representatives of the mayor, the governor, and attorney general. Thank you for being with us today. Well, it is always easier to speak last among the speakers, so because everyone has said everything that really matters for this event. Also, it makes it a little bit more difficult to me to say something new. So, 25th anniversary of independence. I think we have to remember with gratitude, above all, those who have laid a life for our independence. Also, well, it has been a long history of yearning and longing for independence, and this is a moment when we have to think back and express our gratitude for all those people, men and women, who have kept the flame of independence alive in the dark ages of our history. Thanks to them, we are what we are now. But also, independence is not a fait accompli. It's not finished. Independence is something that has to be earned again and again. And independence has, well, emphasized more than ever in our history a responsibility for it. So we are independent for the future generations, not for the sake of our own success. So this is what I think we should be thinking after 25 years. So is the independence like what we have been dreaming about it? So not exactly. That brings again, well, the concept of responsibility. And I can only hope and wish that the future generations are going to be more responsible and more able to make the utmost use of our independence. So, well, let me also say a few words about Croatian Americans. Croatian American community is one of those that have kept the flame alive. And this is also a moment for me as ambassador of the Republic of Croatia to express my gratitude on behalf of my country to those among you who have volunteered with all your love for the country, for the old country, with your children, to keep the idea of and the love for Croatia alive. I think especially to the people who are working with our youngsters, with all these volunteers, wonderful volunteers that have instilled a love for the old country and for the identity of what does it mean, what means to be a Croatian. So it is very likely that most of the Croatian American descendants will never come back to Croatia. But this isn't an end of Croatia. Croatia lives outside of the borders of the international recognized Croatia. It lives everywhere where the Croats live. So I think that the time has come for us, the Croats, to think about a Croatia that is much bigger than it is now. Well, a global Croatia. A Croatia where we can think about probably not only 4.2 million people living in Croatia, but also about probably 10 or more million of Croats dispersed all around the world, which is getting so small and getting smaller and smaller by the day that we can easily unite around an idea of a global Croatia in which we can cooperate for the benefit of the old country and for the benefit of us being dispersed everywhere around. I think 21st anniversary brings us into the year 2016. The year where the changes in the world are so brisk that we are almost afraid of them. But let's not be afraid. Let's take this as an opportunity to create a Croatia of future. So a global Croatia of all of us, wherever we are. So long live Croatia. Thank you.
Thank you for those inspiring words. And now